Hello, I'm Tracy. I'm the General Manager for the Ritz-Carlton Ras Al Khaimah Al Wadi Desert and the Ritz-Carlton Ras Al Khaimah Al Hamra Beach, and this is Elsa Beck. At the Ritz-Carlton Al Hamra Beach, we're located on the Arabian Gulf, so it has stunning views of the Gulf and lots of beach activities for our guests to enjoy. And here at the Ritz-Carlton Al Wadi Desert, we are located on a nature reserve, which is 500 hectares. We adventure activities, and we also have our equestrian center. Well, the UAE is now my 10th country that I've lived in, and of course, I'd have to say it's my favorite. Well, I've always wanted to travel, and when I was younger, I started to work in restaurants and nightclubs to earn extra income to allow me to travel. And after several years of working in that industry, I decided that it was a lot more interesting for me, and I left the law firm that I was working in and moved to Switzerland to study hospitality management. I enjoy that every day is different. It's fast-paced, it's very interesting, and working in a resort like the Ritz-Carlton Al Wadi Desert, there's just so many facilities and facets of my day-to-day work. I can be here at the equestrian center, I can be working with the team in housekeeping and engineering, looking at activities in the adventure center, so every day is different. Well, Ras Al Khaimah is very diverse. We've got beautiful desert landscapes like here at Al Wadi Desert. We've got the beach and Jebel Jais. So many activities for the guests and tourists to enjoy in the mountainside as well. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking to you, and I look forward to welcoming guests to Ras Al Khaimah.
Hi there, my name's Philip Dole. I'm the Director of Adventure Activities for RAC Leisure, here overseeing Jebel Jais. Okay, so Bear Grylls, this is his first accommodation in the world. He was a very young explorer. He was the youngest British person ever to climb Everest at the age of 23. He used to be in the British SAS, but he had a skydiving accident where he broke his back. His ethos after that was never give up. And Bear Grylls Explorers, it all comes from that ethos. So we have a huge range of activities. We've got a full survival academy, anything from a 2-hour introduction for children to adults, all the way through to 24 hours, 48 hours extreme survival, where you go off into the mountains and have to fend for yourself for that period of time before making your way back here to the camp. We've got a lot of other activities where we've got the Via Ferrata for the adrenaline seekers, over 2 kilometers of cables, zip lines, Burma bridges, all across the cliffs on the side. We've got high ropes courses, we've got climbing, we've got hiking, we've got mountain biking, and all sort of fun activities and lots of adrenaline for everyone. 100%. If you want to be like Bear Grylls and eat worms and bugs and stuff like that, you can, but you don't have to. Just come here with your family, with your friends, enjoy our beautiful accommodation, sit around, have a barbecue, have a campfire, and just relax and get away from town. If I'm not here in the camp, I'll probably be trying to find more trails and exploring the area further, maybe with my wife sailing off the coast and diving. It's a beautiful area. It's an undiscovered adventure. There's so much to have, so many things to find here. Getting away from our hectic lives where we're 24/7, stuck on Wi-Fi, stuck on the internet, working, to just relax, unwind, and enjoy this beautiful area, this beautiful Emirate of Ras Al Khaimah. Thank you, and we're welcome to invite you here and take part in some of the activities, or just relax and enjoy us for a barbecue.
Hi to everybody, I'm Klaus Reinmann. I'm the General Manager for the Cove Rodana, and I'm introducing you today to some special German food from Bavaria, and the food is from Franken. What is homemade spätzle, what I'm preparing right now, with cucumber salad and dill and sour cream. Unique at the Cove Rodana, of course, unique is our scenery here. Our building, the Cove Rodana, is built in a bit of mountain. Then we have the nice greenery. We have nice scenes where you can make nice picture. And then, of course, especially memories for your vacation here. And of course, our multicultural clients here, up to 40, 50 nationalities here. And we get them all together as one family. And our customer service, of course. Ras Al Khaimah means for me now to be my home. I'm living here now, and of course in Ras Al Khaimah you can do a lot of things, especially related to nature. You have the highest mountains, Jebel Jais, Then you have the longest zip line in the whole world, when I may say so. Huh? And then of course you have the mangroves with the birds. You have the nature in the desert where you can make the camping, where you can also make mountain hiking, mountain climbing. Nature. Ras Al Khaimah is all about nature. And then of course you have to see beautiful beaches and beautiful, you can make snorkeling, diving, sea trips. Creativity in the Kofrodana. I started here. The first thing what I did, I built the swing down on the beach in order our clients can create or can make memorable picture for their vacation. Then after that, created an ice cafe here, what is unique within Ras Al Khaimah as well, the first one I guess so, where you can have Italian ice cream, and at the same time then I created a yoga area. Was seeing a free garden area with a lot of trees. I said this is unique to build this area in order for the client to relax and to calm down. So now the dish is ready, and when you come to the Kofrodana here in Ras Al Khaimah, you also can enjoy the dish, the homemade spätzle and the cucumber salad with dill and sour cream as my mother was cooking. I will be cooking it for you.
Hi, my name is Ahmed Tahar. I'm the Hotel General Manager of CityMax Ras Al Khaimah, as well managing all our properties in Egypt. At the age of 12, I used to visit my uncle who was a general manager for a hotel in Jordan. And the first time I visited him in that hotel while he's working, I was amazed of the way how he interacted with the customers, with his team. I decided, okay, that's what I want to be in the future. Usually when I come to my duty in the morning, I try to do my own omelette. I cook my own omelette to have my breakfast. So I was at the omelette station cooking my omelette, and suddenly a guest from the back is calling me, can I have an omelette? So by nature, I answered him. I said, yes, sure, with everything. So he said, yes, with everything, please. Luckily, my omelette was with everything. I finished my omelette, served it to him. He loved it, enjoyed it, ate it all, and suddenly he approached me to the omelette station while I was still cooking my omelette and hand over to me a 10 dirhams tips. I was so happy that he loved the omelette, not for the 10 dirhams, but my team thought that I was happy for the 10 dirhams and they made a lot of fun about it. The most important thing is my team. They are very special people. They are very well developed and experienced to delight the customers and go beyond their expectations. Second is the unique and special concept of our hotels. Yes, we are 3 stars in the classifications, but in my book and my team book, we are 5 stars. The third part, I would say, is the location of the hotel. As Ras Al Khaimah offer a different segment of hotels, we are here to cater different segment of customers, where I can host domestic travelers, international travelers, corporate, budget travelers in a special location like this, where it's served from everywhere with malls, government entities, and a public beach, which is just 5 minutes away. We have a very big focus on food and beverage, and one of our homegrown brands is Huddle Sports Bar, which offer a very unique sports product with bar food and snacks. In that brand, we do hold a Guinness World Record, which is for the longest domino drop shot in the world. I remember we hold this record since 2017, and until now it was not broken. Thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to welcome everybody in CityMax Hotel Ras Al Khaimah.
My name is Horst Walter Jones, and I'm the General Manager of the Rixos Badoha in Ras Al Khaimah. I cook for you something very traditional German. We call it in German Reibekuchen, but I use the centerpiece of the smoked salmon with creme fraiche. I started when I was young, basically 17 years old. I went to the cooking school in the hotel and in the academy. Plus, I went then, after 5 years, I took the master degree. But it all started at home when I was 12 years old with my parents in our home beer garden. Definitely, it's our all-inclusive concept. restaurants, buffet restaurants, plus the entertainment for children, for adults with shows. And every day and every time we have something special to offer. Oh, I love the nature. Going to the mountains, see the ocean, go to the sea, walking on the marina, and just enjoying the fresh air and the purity of the nature. Ras Al Khaimah, I think, preserved very well the history, but combining it also with the development of modernity. The combination to have the old and the future together is just unbearable. Oh, I have a couple of them. Jimmy Carter, and I have Elton John, Gloria Gaynor, just to say a few, the King of Jordan, and many more. As a chef, you never change. Once a chef, ever a chef. But personally, I have a high interest on history. When I would choose something, I would study history to learn the past. It was a real pleasure, and especially to show you some of our special treats, what we can do, and to explain you all the nice things which we have in our Rixos al-Babaha in Ras Al Khaimah. Thank you very much.
Hi, Roger Nader. I'm the General Manager of Jannah Hotel Apartment and Villas. I started in Beirut. I worked in the food and beverage department. Then within the years, I reached to a director level. I worked as Director of Food and Beverage and then Director of Operation and now as a General Manager. I would say the 4-bedroom villas because it has a private pool and it has a direct access to the beach. Our private villas, the pool access, the pool and beach access, and our very best staff. It's a rustic escape from the hustle and bustle of the city life. It's a hidden gem of the UAE. Thank you very much for coming, and you're always welcome. Welcome to visit our beautiful Ras Al Khaimah.
Hi, my name is Guillermo. I look after the zipline activities in Jebel Jais, the highest mountain in the UAE. Close to 8 kilometers split into 2 activities. The Jebel Jais Flight, world's longest zipline, and the Jais Sky Tour, which combines 7 ziplines of different lengths. Its uniqueness, that liberating sensation of you practically becoming a pilot flying at high speeds. And besides, you're riding the world's longest zipline, which will allow you to tick off 1 box of your bucket list. We've had a few: Usher, Steve Harvey and his wife, Nas Daily, Olivia Culpo, Chris Fate, Tovino Thomas, among others. Yeah, there will be paragliding, wingsuit, base jumping, F&B village, and some other lodging options that will allow the visitors to enjoy the mountain to its fullest. Thanks for having me and looking forward to seeing you in Jebel Jais.
Hi, my name is Roger Hanna, representing Marjan Island Resort and Spa managed by Accor. I love the relaxing vibe by the beach, serene ambience walking at the corniche, especially at night, and most importantly, working with professional hoteliers that strive hard to provide the best experience for the guests. Well, being part of the guest experience, engaging and interacting with them, and making sure we showcase the hotel and Ras Al Khaimah together. We have designed at the hotel a wide range of activities for all age groups, ranging from water sports activities, dedicated sport area for football, tennis, and volleyball, a pirates club, an amazing spa, without forgetting the culinary experience that they will have at the hotel. Thank you, and I'm looking forward to meeting you all here.
My name is Jan Mönkedijk. I'm from the sunny city of Munich in Germany, and I'm the general manager of the astounding Waldorf Astoria resort here in Ras Al Khaimah. Ras Al Khaimah is an unspoiled emirate here in the northern parts of the Emirates. It has unspoiled beaches, amazing nature, an astounding mountain range, and it has a low density resort environment, and this is what luxury customers from around the world are looking for in these days. Waldorf Astoria has been a cornerstone of hospitality, and it is the original luxury brand that dates back to 100 years ago in New York. And Waldorf Astoria has always been synonymous with high society, and luxury cars, such as classic cars or modern supercars, have always played hand in hand with the luxury clientele and the luxury experience. Ras Al Khaimah has always been a drive-to destination. So here in the UAE, cars are a little bit in the DNA of our people. So people love their luxury cars, people love their supercars, such as this Aston Martin. And this hotel has always been a drive-to destination where people enjoy the road and then come for a staycation. I've always been a bit of a fan of the fast and sometimes the furious, so cars have also been a slight fascination for me, but I'm also very much into boats, and I've also been flying planes here and around the UAE. The Waldorf Astoria in Ras Al Khaimah is really an icon. It's a palatial icon here in the Northern Emirates. It provides the best of hospitality and the best of service under the Waldorf Astoria brand, and this is what we're renowned for. Thank you so much, you're very welcome, and I look forward to welcoming you here.
Hello, I'm Nader Halim. I'm the Cluster General Manager for our 4 hotels in Ras Al Khaimah, which is the fantastic DoubleTree by Hilton Resort and Spa Marjan Island, our beautiful just opened Hampton Marjan Island, and the 2 hotels in the city, DoubleTree in the city and the DoubleTree Residences on the Corniche. Actually, I got inspired by my neighbor because my neighbor's dad was a GM, and I always saw him taking us to the hotels and see the fun and excitement in hospitality. So this is where I studied hospitality. I did university, I studied hotels and tourism. I did a bachelor degree, and from there I worked in my first international chain as a sales executive back home in Cairo. Love spending time with my kids and the family, of course, and spending time with my friends, and definitely playing football, because I actually had another career before being a hotelier. I was actually a professional football player for more than 10 years, and I was called for my national team a couple of times, but at the end I didn't really take that path. I went to being a hotelier. Ras Al Khaimah is very close to my heart, and Ras Al Khaimah has become a success story in my career, in my life. I actually had my firstborn baby as well in 2010 in Ras Al Khaimah. Ras Al Khaimah caters to all age groups, to all tastes. If you want a beautiful beach, there is 64 kilometers of white sandy beach. If you love culture and history, we have all of it. If you love adventure, you can easily enjoy a day at the Jebel Jais. It's a mix of all this in a place that makes you calm and relaxed, plus the fact that hospitality in general is a livelihood job. It's not a 9 to 5. It is different every day. It's a people's job. It can range from just saying a happy birthday to a team member makes his day. Just the point of making someone's day makes me happy every day. Thank you very much to have me, and I hope to meet everybody watching this video on site in one of our beautiful hotels.
Hi, I'm John Riyad, the General Manager of Hampton by Hilton Marjan Island in Ras Al Khaimah. People, clients, team members, community. My passion is to see the guests happy, and we are creating memorable stays for them. Sure, we opened the hotel here 1st of July, and we were celebrating our first guest to check in Hampton by Hilton Marjan, and then after the celebration, the guest came and told me really a nice story that he has seen the hotel in completely different stages since it was piece of land until the current shape. He is living nearby here, and he used to do some jogging in front of the hotel. The moment he saw the light, the facade light on, he tried to book online, and he managed to book 1st of July, and yes, he did it, and he was the first guest to check in the hotel here. Music is my passion. I started my first job as a DJ in a hotel, but it was more into hobby than career. This is how I started to discover hospitality industry inside out. 2 years after I started my first job as a receptionist, and here I am after 19 years. I am the general manager of Hampton by Hilton Marjan Island. What I love in Ras Al Khaimah, what I like in Ras Al Khaimah, I like the sea, I like the mountains, I like the nature. Lots of things to be done in Ras Al Khaimah. Thank you so much, and looking forward to welcoming all of you in Hampton by Hilton Marjan Island in Ras Al Khaimah.
Hi, my name is Mohammed Mahmoud. I'm the general manager of Intercontinental Ras Al Khaimah Mina Al Arab Resort and Spa. Well, the translation of the word Mina from Arabic to English means port. I consider myself as a captain of Intercontinental Mina Al Arab cruise. This is freshly anchored in Ras Al Khaimah. At Intercontinental Hotels and Resorts, we believe international travel should always be alluring. This resort is a flagship for ultra-luxury resort in UAE. Our aim to create great synergy with the destination owners and the brand, and make this hotel famous place for great things happening. Shukran Gazilan, and I look forward to welcoming everyone in our hotel.
Hi, I'm Irshad. I'm the general manager of Ras Al Khaimah Hotel. Ras Al Khaimah Hotel is one of the oldest hotels in the Emirati and the Northern Emirates. And the hotel contains a lot of historic value because there is a lot of prime minister and presidents stayed over here. I love to cook because our F&B is one of the major role in Ras Al Khaimah Hotel. I love to assist my chefs. I love to learn the new foods, and I love to cook whenever I got a time, especially the weekends. My team is my asset, because when you have a good team, that it delivers all. The next, we focus not customer service, we focus customers personalized service. The third thing, our F&B banquets. We used to do parties for royal weddings, caterings, and we have one of the special pastry and bakery. We are very specialized in 3D design cakes as well. Thank you, it's my pleasure, and we are at your service always. The doors are open. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Helen Jacoby. I'm the clustered GM of the Hilton Rak Resort and the Garden Inn, Ras Al Khaimah. I think firstly we're in a real environment. It's not created, it's a real local Arabic community, and we're blessed with not only the beach, which is the longest in the UAE. We have magnificent gardens, which you won't find anywhere else in the UAE, and a magnificent backdrop of mountains. So we've got the sun, sea, sand, mountains and garden landscaping. It's a winning combination that you won't find anywhere else. Well, we have lots of different environments here and micro-habitats. We have from almost a tropical feel in some places to what we call a dry wadi effect, which is using natural local boulders and stones and desert type plants. And it's been designed in such a way that there's something in bloom or very green and lush at any given time during the year on a sort of a rotating basis. I think what you'll also find is the feeling of true Arabic hospitality here. Because we're in a local community, you get the sights, the sounds, the flavors, the whole atmosphere, which is why people would leave home to come to visit here. They will experience that here. It's becoming quite well known as a culinary destination. Many of our signature restaurants have been nominated for awards. TripAdvisor has nominated as a Visitor's Choice, etc. Hope that you will come to visit us.
Hello, my name is Fadi Hashisho and I am the managing partner at Adventurati Outdoors. Good question. As a company that specializes in hiking, backpacking, climbing, camping, and all the way to diving, what makes Adventurati Outdoors special is its people. Everybody involved is passionate about what we offer and the impact adventure tourism has on us people. Down to the smallest details, we want to make sure that we leave our guests with nothing but a positive impact and memorable experience. That's easy. It would be coffee, mountains, and non-stop entertainment. That pretty much sums up who I am. I think the most memorable hiking experience would be every time I get a chance to go out and develop a new trail. The simple fact of just being outdoors, scouting new areas, looking for that perfect line, and working together as a team is something that offers such a profound sense of pride. It's also a great thrill that these newly developed trails will offer visitors the opportunity to experience the local landscape and its natural habitat, and to discover the culture of the mountain peoples in Ras Al Khaimah, but also to experience the old settlements and their way of life. Yes, Highlander is the adventure of a lifetime. It is the first brand that unites adventure enthusiasts from around the world, where they go on a multi-day hiking and backpacking experience to explore the different landscapes and the local culture of each country that hosts the Highlander event. I am very excited to be launching the first Highlander in the GCC right here in Ras Al Khaimah, home to the highest mountain in UAE. Yes, indeed. My advice to you is not to miss what Ras Al Khaimah has to offer. But remember, we are all just visitors here in these mountains. Keep in mind, whenever you're out on an adventure, the preservation and the protection of this landscape and its wildlife. Take nothing but photos, leave nothing but footprints, and kill nothing but time. We are all responsible. And I'll be here to welcome you on the top of Jebel Jais.
Hello, I'm Salwa Dagai from Unveil Arabia, tour operator in the Emirates and Ras Al Khaimah. So I started Unveil Arabia after moving to the United Arab Emirates from Belgium. A lot of people asked me, what are the attractions in the United Arab Emirates? Why do you find it so interesting? So I really wanted to show them off the beaten track that the United Arab Emirates have so much more to offer. So I got really inspired specifically by the Emirate of Ras Al Khaimah, because it is the area where the sands of the deserts meet the mountains and the sea, and where everything gets together. It's an emirate with rich culture and heritage, rich history, so it's the perfect mix where we can really show the soul of the Emirates. And so we created the Journey to the Soul of Ras Al Khaimah, which is a self-drive guided tour across different landscapes and different parts of Ras Al Khaimah, where you get to see several landscapes and learn about different aspects of culture, heritage, geology, and so on. So we will take you to see the camel racetrack, and so you get to understand about this important aspect of the local culture, but also how they are doing races with robot jockeys. And we also go to see the logistics area, where you can see they are transforming regular drills into these jockeys. So very exciting. Then we also take you to the Ras Al Jibal mountains. This is a very massive mountain chain, which is really beautiful, and where you can see how the tectonic plates from the Arabian plate and Eurasia are colliding. And last but not least, we take you to one of the greenest areas of the United Arab Emirates, to the Digdaga farms and the big gulf tree forests, and you will really think you are in another continent instead of this continent where there's a lot of desert. Thank you so much, and we are really excited to welcome you in the beautiful Emirate of Ras Al Khaimah.
My name is Abdullah Rashid Al Suwaidi. I am a pearl diver, born and raised in this pearling city of Rams. And I am the founder of Suwaidi Pearls, the only Arabian pearl farm in the world. Nature, culture, treasures. Nature, we are surrounded with a beautiful scenery. Culture, you will understand the legacy of the pearl diving that was very prominent in this part of the world. And treasures, you will see the beautiful, precious pearl made in Ras Al Khaimah. My story with pearl diving goes back to my childhood. I grew up with my grandfather, who was one of the last divers in this region. And he taught me the secrets of the pearl diving and how to dive with using a nose clip and a stone. And he also showed me the secrets of the pearl and the beauty of it. Well, it amazed me how to see the camels grazing on the shores. It's the only place you can see this in the world. Second, the flamingos is passing by and having a bite over lunch or dinner with their beautiful colors. Pop-up of a beautiful turtle shows you how this beautiful area is a sanctuary and a protection and a real conservation of today's world. And in the bottom of this sea, an oyster and a pearl growing in them. This is only in Ras Al Khaimah. I would always use the words serendipity. So give us the chance to surprise you with a beautiful surrounding positive energy sightseeing. I'm either hiking on the Daya Fort, the top of the mountain here, which is historical locations, or you will see me in the desert with a falcon camp. I would say, wow, the word that describes Ras Al Khaimah. You will be very surprised, and I invite everybody to come and to meet us and to experience Ras Al Khaimah of its nature, culture, and treasures.